What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have the 91 overall flashback card Allan. Now there is two versions to this card and obviously I had to do the better version. He's got 86 pace, 91 dribbling, 81 shooting, 92 defending, 91 physical and 88 passing. It looks absolutely ridiculous, let's all be fair. 5'9". Now he's not going to have the greatest interception reach in the midfield, so most likely you are going to have to link him up with someone that's like 6'2", 6'3". He's got medium high work rates, the perfect CDM work rate / centre mid work rates. He has got a 4-star skill moves. Now I don't really do skill moves with my midfield because I tend to use people like Bakayoko and Sissoko, but it's one of those occasions where it's always nice to have skills with your midfield, because if you're in a tight angle or a tight situation, you can obviously do the skill move to get out of it. Now he has got a 3-star weak foot. It's not going to be enough for shooting wise, but it is going to be enough for passing wise. Now he is on a anchor chem style. He is on 10 chem, 95 acceleration, 86 sprint speed. That's pretty fast. And if we're looking on the other side, we do see the 99 aggression as well, which will obviously make him faster when pressing someone. He has got 90 attack positioning, 84 finishing, 83 shot power. I don't believe, he hasn't got any shooting traits, so outside foot shot, finesse shot or chip shot. But with those shooting stats, I believe he's going to be able to finish it inside the box. But taking a long shots with that 78 long shots, I don't believe is going to be possible. And 90 vision, 97 short passing, 89 long passing, 73 curve, and 78 crossing. Passing wise, he actually looks pretty insane. I believe he's going to be able to do all the passes that you think of, that you think he's going to be able to do, aka the overtop through balls, a little tick-attack play, the RBAs into the middle. He has got amazing dribbling stats as well, for especially a midfielder. 88 agility, 93 balance, 96 reactions, 91 ball control, 91 dribbling, and 92 composure. Now, expect him to be very calm and composed on the ball, take a very good touch, and obviously be very agile, do the little twists and turns. Now, he's got 99 interceptions, 99 defensive awareness, 99 standing tackle, and 99 sliding tackle. You know, we're in for a treat when I would say 4 of the 5 defensive stats are 99. Now, he's got 99 stamina as well, which means he's going to be lasting throughout the whole 90 minutes. 90 strength. That surprised me a little bit because I understand he's quite strong, but 90 strength? This guy's going to be bodying all the meta players like James, Ken, Neymar, Saint Maximum. All of those are going to get bodied today. As I said, the 99 aggression does make him faster, but it obviously makes him win the majority of the 50-50s. Now, today I have linked him up with Alexandro, Eder Militao, and Neymar. I've also got the likes of Cavani, Jeff. If people know the stream, you understand who Jeff is. Sissoko and Adama Traore as well. I will be using Allan in a 4-4-2, playing him obviously in a centre mid role, but I also want to try him in a CDM role. The 4-2-3-1 is what I'll be playing. But if he does not get a shooting opportunity in those roles, I will actually put him up front to just test out his shooting. But let's get into the games. So we are going to give him the ball just to see how agile he is. And he actually looks very comfortable on the ball. I don't see him doing like these quick twists and turns like Neymar or Messi would do. But I like how, you know, he kept it very close to his feet. He'll press with him here. Oh, that's a beautiful interception. Get there? There you go. That is a beautiful standing tackle. All I had to do was pretty much read where the player was going to go. And he just kind of ran into me. Let's all be fair. Get there? There you go. I had to honestly push him into the right position there because he didn't track that on the edge of the box. And that was actually quite annoying because I saw it very, very early off. And I'm quite lucky to see it early off because he was not in the right position at all. And most likely we would have conceded there. Putting me a pass back. There you go. Readable if you like it. Beautiful interception once again. One thing I am liking from him is how fast he is from like point A to point B. I wouldn't say he does it in literally a split second like, I don't know, Adama Traore does. But he is very, very fast in the midfield. Little RBA all the way into the middle. Look at that. That is a beautiful pass. And can we get a goal out of it? No, we can't. The guy did really like a book, to be fair to him. Allan towards the near post. Please win the header. He did actually win the header. Shield it off as well. Oh, not the greatest shield. That is something I can say. I'm going to press him still. Nah, he's not going to get there. Nice little piece of skill. Ball roll to get the angle towards Adama Traore. And that's what I mean about the 4-star skill moves. If you're in a tight situation, you can do stuff like that and get out of the situation. Nice, that's really good acceleration. Not the greatest touch. That is something I am noticing though. When running with him, he takes not the greatest touch, and it kind of puts me off him because like when you take that touch, it allows your opponent to pretty much come along and just take the ball off him. But that's a really good standing tackle from him. Little pass towards Allan. I am going to do a cheeky over top here, all the way over to a Adama Traore, and that's interesting because I do understand that his long passing is not like 99, it is 89, I do believe, if I remember correctly. And it's one of those situations where if that was like 99 long passing, I do believe it would have got there. We are going to try this once. You see what I mean? I was literally going to say, we're going to try this once again. The overtop through ball down the wing to Adama because he was wide open. But the touch right now is so bad on him. I don't know why. He can't just take a touch standing still. And it's like, it's quite annoying because as that, for example, that was like a perfect example where I had the time to take the touch, do the overtop through ball, and Adama most likely would have been in if the pass was perfect. And the fact that he didn't take the touch properly, it just allowed my opponent to pretty much come in and get a tackle. One thing I can say, the gameplay is not great right now. So it's one of those occasions where I feel like everyone's kind of taking a bad touch. Oh, okay, and a beautiful pass with a little wide pass. Now, I did say I'm not feeling comfortable with him when running, but it's one of those occasions where I believe Allan is one of those players that you have to get comfortable with. You can't just go into it thinking, he's going to be amazing on the ball, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. No, you have to get comfortable with him because I feel like, I don't think he's got a unique body type, but it's a body type I don't think I've ever experienced. Over to a through ball. Okay, so this time it is perfect and it is towards Daniel James now. Don't worry, I have subbed off Cavani. He was playing down the wing and that's most likely why I didn't even have a shot in the first half. Oh my god, I've never in my life seen a worse touch. Now, I was holding RT, that is something I can admit. But what have I just witnessed? Not even an RT does that animation. Allan going forward. Little ball roll. Little skill move. Oh, okay. I'm starting to get a bit comfortable with him. Now, I still believe he's one of those players where you can't really go on runs with. But he is one of those players that is always going to give you a passing option, which is always going to be nice. So the one thing I do like is how Allan doesn't go too far up, but when he does go up, he is obviously giving me a passing option. He is where he is needed to be, and it's always going to be nice to see. Going to go for an interception here. That is a beautiful interception. I love his press game. It's something I am really enjoying right now. The way I can like do a little press forward, I'm going to go for the switch here. He did get a bump, so I am going to allow him there. But yeah, I like his press. The way he is so fast in the midfield. And look, you see what I mean? How he's straight onto the player. He doesn't allow the player to breathe. Allan with the switch all the way over to Daniel James. Now, I have done that multiple times now. And I must say, there is some times where it is inconsistent and the ball does go out of play. But I don't know if that's more because of his 89 long passing. And understand I have been trying out a lot of like 99 players. But I feel like, oh, what a pass. Oh, come on. That is a beautiful pass. That was a beautiful piece of skill move as well to get it towards Coutinho. But yeah, as I was saying, I've done it multiple times now. And it is quite inconsistent. There is time it's literally spot on. And it allows Daniel James / Adama Traore just to run onto the ball. But there is other times where the ball just goes out of play. And I don't know if that's more of it's more towards the 89 long passing. And it not being, you know, like 95, 96. And that's probably why it's a bit inconsistent. Allan with a little press there. There you go. Oh, okay. So he does lose out on the ball. One thing I did notice is once again his touch not being outstanding. And that is something I am regularly seeing. What a pass, by the way. The wide ball straight into a Daniel James. And it just allows Daniel James to give Wan-Bissaka a little 1v1. But we are going to do what I did say at the start. We are going to put him up top now because I believe we've seen the tackling. I believe we've seen the interceptions. We've seen the passing ability. Let's see the shooting ability. Let's see how he does up front. Allan, come on. Let's see what you're about. Little fake shot. Gonna go for the inside. Beautiful ball roll. Oh, we're just gonna get a pass. No turn here. No turn here. There you go. Pressing him pretty much into, like, I would say a mistake. But at the same time, he does end up winning a goal kick. Little pass towards Allan. I am gonna go for the near post. And oh my god. Now, I can obviously understand. His long shots is not the greatest. And I didn't even finesse shot that. And it was like he was doing a falling over animation while shooting. It wasn't great, let's all be fair. So it is time to review him. And let me say, I don't believe he lived up to the standards I gave him. Maybe I did overhype him a little bit, thinking this card would be pretty much game changing. I thought you link this guy up with probably like a Witsel, a Sissoko, a Bakayoko, and he's about to be insane. Now, we did play 2 games with him. He did obviously get 1 assist. 5'9". He did miss out on a lot of interceptions because of the reach, but there was, in most occasions, because of his defensive awareness, he was at the right place at the right time, and obviously he could go for the interceptions. Medium high work rates, the perfect CDM/centre mid work rate, simply because he is so good in the CDM position because of his positioning, and it doesn't allow him to go too far up. But also, when you're going forward, it still gives you the passing options. The 4-star skill moves, I don't use 4-star skill moves in the midfield, but obviously it's Allan at the end of the day. I had to do something with the little 4-star skill moves, and I would say my favourite skill move with him was probably the hill-to-hill flick, simply because he did it so fast and he accelerated straight after it. The 3-star weak foot, yes, you can pass with it. I would not advise shooting with it though. Now, pace-wise, he wasn't insanely fast. He was a fast midfielder, but he's not going to be catching up to players like Adama, Daniel James. Even with 95 acceleration, it's still not going to happen. Shooting-wise, I believe we had 2 shots with him, and they weren't the greatest. So, if anything, unless it's a clear-cut opportunity, pass the ball. Just pass it to one of your attackers, and it'll probably go in. Let's all be fair. Passing-wise, he was an insane short passer. That's something I did realise. The RBAs into the middle was beautiful. But when it came down to long passing, quite inconsistent. That is one thing I did realise. I don't know. It was one of those ones where there was times where it'll be perfectly spot on Daniel James or Adama. But then there'll be other times the ball would go out of play. And I don't put a lot of power into my overtop through balls. So the fact that it was going like out of play is a bit unusual for me. Dribbling wise, one thing I can say, he didn't feel like 88 agility. No way is this guy feeling like 88 agility. It's one of those players where I like how he sometimes take the touch. Sometimes he does take a bad touch, so be careful. But I feel like that's more of the gameplay right now. It was absolutely, like, it was so bad. And it is, obviously, it came to 6 o'clock and, you know, the whole Serie A team of season came out, so I can understand why it's bad. But one thing I can say is he's very calm and composed on the ball. When he takes that touch, when he takes a good touch, you can honestly see like how he turns with the ball, how he dribbles with the ball, that he's very calm with it. He's not a player that rushes things. You're a player that is going to take the touch, do a quick turn, then pass away. Defensive wise, as I said, interceptions, defensive awareness, them two carried with each other. The standing tackle was really good as well. I would say he'll get the ball 9 times out of 10, but I didn't do a slide tackle. Stamina wise, it did last throughout the whole 90 minutes, sorry. Strength wise, he was really strong, to be fair. He was bodying off a lot of players, and I would definitely say he's a very aggressive CDM where you can press the player pretty much into a mistake. Now, we do have to give him a rating out of 10. I am going to give him a 9 out of 10. He wasn't insane for me. That is something I can say. He was not insane. And is he worth it? No. I do not believe he is worth it, simply because there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of sentiments as CDMs nowadays that are absolutely insane. And for me, Allan didn't live up to the standards. If there is one player, because I like to do this now, just like to compare him to one player, I would probably say he's more of a Phillips from the, I believe it's Championship, right? Leeds. Yeah, so he's more of a Phillips than anything. Them two are very similar. But if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and for now, peace.